I got a Tux t-shirt, I'm tucking it in. I got a Tux t-shirt from the dollar bin. I got a Tux t-shirt, it's ugly as sin. I got a Tux t-shirt, it's helping me win. Tux t-shirt. Tux t-shirt. My Tux t-shirt goes with anything. I wear it to the club under my bling. I wear it in my house, I wear it in my car. I smoke my Tux t-shirt like a fine cigar. Tux t-shirt. Tux t-shirt. You can give it to me once, you can give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux t-shirt and make it feel nice. You can give it to me once, you can give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux t-shirt and make it feel nice. Now I'm not worried about conspiracies. Don't care if Big Brother is watching me. I'm gonna knock him on the head with reality. I got a tough Tux t-shirt that's keeping me free. Right on. How's it going, everybody out there in the community? I'm Ron Ward, and broadcasting from Ho Chi Minh City, this is Indie Live. The weekend, or one of the weekend live shows. Man, there's a whole boatload of weekend live shows this week. Every week, really, in the community. Cool stuff. This is one of them. This helps you kick off the weekend, probably on your Friday morning or your Friday noon time, or if you're in Australia, your Friday night time, you know, with your weekend already kicked off. So, right on. Hope everybody's doing well. The master list is in the details to the stream already, so check it out. I'm going to chat with you guys here just a little bit to give folks a chance to show up so they can see their songs, you know. Hey, Jade. How's it going, Jade Starr? Mark Tanner, your moderators for this evening. There is Jude Capana of Maze Inn Music Labs. Thanks for being with us always, Jude. Joe Glenn, thank you for being here and for providing a track where you and your husband jam on a traditional song, a new one to me, so thanks very much. Gregory O'Sullivan has sent us a cool track where you get to see him singing, which is something of a rarity for us, and we dig that. Deep Gravity, hello to you, buddy. You know, send me a track next time, because the show's closed now, almost. I mean, pretty much once we start streaming. Papa Tom Carragher is with us with another new track this week called Deja Vu, Coolness Abounds. There's Jude, so just let me know, brother, which version of that you want me to play. Probably safest to send me a new link just in case. Yeah, Jude's got a new one percolating right now. We're going to get some new Jude Capana on the show tonight. Okay, right on. The Lily Pillies sent me an email to the email address above, homegrownindylive@gmail.com. And I listened to the track, and it's outstanding, man. It really is. In fact, let me see how we're doing here. I'm going to give folks just a few more minutes, a couple more minutes. But we can head on over to the master list. As Naya Medved joins us. I'm surprised to see you so early, but it's a pleasant surprise. Naya and Dwayne Wilson have a track on the show tonight for their virtual band, Mindspark. I've played them on the show before, and this is their newest track, man. I love doing that. Okay. All right. So, okay. There you go. I'm over the 10 viewer limit, and I think there is no limit. I just like to let folks, you know, uh, see their songs. So, let's go then over to the list, which is right here. And you will see that the first song on the master list tonight. Whoa. Oh. I hit the volume knob at the same time. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, the Lily Pilly song. It's the first song kicking off the show tonight. I'm not sure about the makeup of the group, and I don't think maybe I will take another look at the email, but you can go to the link on the master list and the details to the video and listen to the Lily Pilly's song, which I'm going to play for you now, and check out whatever they have to say about it. I was just taken by how cool a song it was, and I said, let's go with it, man. Number one on the show today, or at least first, the Lily Pillies.
I look up to the stars to stay away from the darkness, and I don't go high so that I won't fall down. The fire things to keep me warm from the coldness that I've come to know. The car will only take me so far, and it's just another casual day, and I get stuck on replay on autopilot once again. Night and day, nobody wants to be lonely. I look around and I feel that way. Now I can't stay. Maybe someday, so much to say. Maybe someday, when I close my eyes, come and get me from the roadside. Maybe someday there'll be no goodbyes. We'll go faster than the rocket flies. A beautiful day with a bitter aftertaste. The sun is shining, but I'm upside down. The door is closed and locked behind, and I hope that I can make it right. Are you gonna find me in the dark? Am I wasting time? Am I wasting life? Reassure me, please don't twist the night. The car will only take me so far. Night and day, nobody wants to be lonely. I look around and I feel that way. Now I can't stay. Maybe someday, so much to say. Maybe someday when I close my eyes, come and get me from the roadside. Maybe someday there'll be no goodbyes. We'll go faster than the rocket flies. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Now I can't stay. Maybe someday, so much to say. Maybe someday.
Right on, the Lily Pillies as I'm typing here to Pete Johns. Let me finish this. There you go. And Coolness, man, the Lily Pillies. I guess they have some more tracks too. And I thought it was a great show opener. What did you guys think? First time I've ever played the Lily Pillies on my show. Sometimes I always have at least one instance of tongue-tied right in the beginning of the show. So now that we've gotten that past, Mark Tanner puts up the Lily Pillies link. There it is right there, man. Go check them out, love them up, and sub up everybody on the master list today for the show if you dig what you hear, right? If you're in your web browser on the desktop or Mac, you can just right-click on that link and you don't even have to stop watching the show, man. Okay. If the Lily Pillies were from Lilyhammer and the lily pads on their lolly jammer, it sounds like a Beatles song. All right, there you go. The Lily Pillies. Subscribe if you like. Right on. That's what I say about everybody on my shows. Thanks for being here in the stream, Mr. Lily Pilly. I can't remember what your actually nomiker was. Your moniker. But I'll check you out, dude. Don't worry. Thanks for being on the show. Next, Dana Everhart with an improvisation in guitar called Feeling Fine. And he says it's a tribute dedicated to Alex Hutchings. I played Dana on one of the recent shows here, either on Wednesday or Friday. And here he is again. Excellent stuff to see him jam. Feeling Fine. Whoa. Excellent stuff by Dana E. Rock jazz improvisation. I dig it. Got a lot of love in the comments. So if you like what you heard, just like we said, sub up Dana Everhart. Check him out, right? Dana. Phantom Agents, Clint Kelleher in the house. Hey, buddy. All right, you can pop in and out as many times as you want. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you got to come by. I was wondering about you today when I was putting the show together. But I'm sure you'll have a track for me sooner or later, knowing you. So, the next track is by Welton Kinder. A track called Cloud, Love Me, a Liquid Call remix. And I played this on Wednesday, and I'm going to play it again right now. Right on. Get it. All right. Wilton Kinder with that remix of Cloud Love Me. I am not familiar with that video game, if that's what it is, but it looks pretty dang cool, I'll say. So give Welton Kinder some love. Welton Kinder is one of the mainstays of the channel. He always has a track on every show, it seems, because he always sends me tracks. Always good ones. Ron Reddy. I dig it. Thank you for that. Welton Kinder. Okay. So, let's, I'm going to go over here and check out something. Jude Capana just sent me a track. And, okay. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. All right, let me do this. Let me get this track going on. Which track is it? Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to just. Well, let me just play its song here. Because I have to step away from the desk for a second. Let's just play this right here.
She keeps a bottle on the nightstand where she keeps her love, as Daddy whispers in her dreams. She lights a cigarette and puts the bottle to her head to erase the memory of her deed. And she was dark, and she was cold, but she was everything to me. She keeps the memory of the way that Daddy went away. She told him not to misbehave. He ate a bullet for the things he did to her that day, and now he loves her from his grave. And she was dark, and she was cold, lovely and bipolar. I feel Daddy, if you want my bipolar, take it out on me, messed up girl. You be the devil of my stalker's dream.
Okay, so thanks for hanging out if you did. Just had to do something right there. And so I am going to go over to, let's just go over to the studio shot right here while I look for this track that I'm going to play next. Okay, hold on a second. Yes, yes, life does creep in, doesn't it? Those intrusions into the creative process, man. Okay, well, Jude surprised me with this track, which he's got on SoundCloud. I won't let it play yet. Hold on a second. Yeah. And really cool. He said he wrote it a while back, but something that he heard here on the show made him finish the song, right? So here's a song called Everything is Cool, right here. First time played anywhere by Jude Capana on SoundCloud.
All right, so here we go. Let me see if I can do this. I'll just pop over to... I got this track here from Jude Capana. So, everything's cool. Here we go.
Everything is cool. 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 fine with this virus. Soon be behind us, and everything will be cool. We'll all go out to shows, get that Space Cadet glow, when everything is cool. But everything's not cool, everything's not cool. Don't be a fool.
So, I got this track here from Jude Capana.
We used to beat our heads against the wall for this kid. Now everything is cool. We used to wake up and fight all day and night. Now everything is cool. Everything is cool. Everything is cool. Everything is cool.
I am working on a bass line. Working on a bass line.
Maybe fine with this virus. Soon be behind us, and everything will be cool. We'll all go out to shows, get that Space Cadet glow, when everything is cool. But everything's not cool. Everything's not cool. Don't be a fool.
But I can't remember what I was supposed to be saying at any given time sometimes. Like right now. What am I? Where am I?
We used to beat our heads against the wall for this kid. Now everything is cool. We used to wake up and fight all day and night. Now everything is cool. 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 Everything is cool.
What am I? Where am I? What year is this? Oh, this is Indie Live. It's Friday. Doesn't matter what the date is. It's the weekend, folks.
He nailed me, man. You know. Oh, next is Christmas. Okay. Oh, yeah. He nailed me. That's for sure. That's an amazing thing. I thought it was hilarious. I was flattered by it, Jude. Plus, it's a cool song, as usual, from you. If you're not familiar with Jude's work over at Maze End Music Labs, check him out. He has a lot of songs up on his YouTube channel, and he's putting up more and more. But if you really want to hear his songs, go over to the GarageBand Users Group on Facebook, if you can get in it. If you're not on a desktop. We'll get that fixed. Maybe. Who knows? I think it's Agent Smith, man. So, but anyhow, you can go to the GarageBand Users Group on Facebook and see lots of Jude Capana songs if you join the group. And it is a cool group to join, but use your mobile app, okay? Because right now, for some reason, no one can get into GBU very easily. I can't get in at all right now on a desktop. So that's just for those of you who are in that group. You know who you are. So you can check out Jude there. You can check out Jude here on my shows every week. Jude Capana on Indie Live. And thanks for being here, everybody. I see that Lady Rhodeline Straight just showed up into the stream. Nice to see you here, lady. Coolness. Let's see here. Deep Gravity. Is that okay? I guess it was just Lady Rhodeline Straight. It was the new entry into the stream. Hope everything's going well for you. And I still think it was the coolest thing in my week that, last week when I was on that show with you and Laurie's Mishmash on Veterans Day. Quite cool. Made me smile. Right? And Jade says, rightly, check out more Jude Capana at SoundCloud. She did the research. Thank you, Jade. He does have a SoundCloud account that he keeps pretty updated. So coolness, man. Okay, Naya, I thought that you wanted me to play your song later in the stream. So I'm sorry you gotta go, kiddo. But I am gonna play your song, and since you're not gonna catch it, Dwayne can catch it. I'm sorry about that. But I'll tell you this: I'll put it in the video magazine again this week, so you can look at it on Monday, and everybody can look at it again on Monday when I do the next Ron Ready. We'll have Naya's song on it. It's coming up in a bit, but I just got a bit busy right here with the initial songs on the stream. Let's get on back over to their master list. There it is. Okay, so this was a cool track, and I'm going to go ahead and play this even though there are some other folks in the stream. This band, no one from this band is in the stream, but an artist named Alias sent me a track called Good Over Evil. It's a hip-hop track, and the other guys in the group are Knowledge the Kid, Curtis A, and Vicious. And I think this will get us going too before we get on to some music from folks in the stream. This will get us, I think, good and pumping. I predict.
So full about the represent, master, good over evil. Model like 7, when the righteous shall go heaven. I'm here say that.
Tune them good over evil, confident in the bitches are all out to the people. Had to fire upon Buckingham, Pentagon, out the Vatican steeple. Had to fire upon Trump, Bolsonaro, Netanyahu, evil as stone, pressure people on man, woman, and try to equal. You're good over evil. So watch your man, this is good over evil. We're all power to the people. Cause that is gonna conquer the devil. So what's your man?
THC, good song power, what me say, me a chant down Babylon night and day. I no play, when me step up to the mic, burn evil for spite, although me high like kite. With the weed me ignite, on evil me a fight, boom drum. Them a come out in a night, still in this fight, but I'm doing alright. Push a good man to its limit, ya gonna know about evil. Enough people can't flow like aliens. Tell them that we come try us, cause no shot I go bust it, no warriors, judge a warriors. I go be victorious, vicious who said they must knowledge a kid, never timid, not believing in these images. None of rhymes, not limited. Militant, well disciplined. Really hope all you listening.
Picture me powered up like no other. Defeating evil villains, they running back to their mother. Fuck, I look like letting up on you silly people that's sport on your neck. If you thinking that you really evil, we ain't equal. Never gonna be, cause I'm too good. Feeling like I'm Martin, get my Gina out the hood. I've been on some shit, I haters wishing that they could. And everything I do to prove to you I would. Yeah, but I've been peeping all your schemes, creeping in your dreams, stopping evil like a movie scene. Dog, I can't believe I've been winning proof all in my rings. I done beaten death a couple times, apart in how I lean, and I got.
Okay, so since they're not here, I'm just going to play a bit of that. But I love having some hip hop and rap on the show. And Alias emailed me at homegrown indie music. Wait a minute. Homegrown indie live at gmail.com. And I said, sure, I'll play it. It's a great track. So if you're watching on the replay, Alias, thanks for sending that track in. Okay. Next, let's go. Did Me, Myself, and iPhone show up yet? Okay, not. So, excuse me. Then, next on the master list of people who are here. will be, let's see, right there, Marcus Canel. Marcus is with us in the stream. Thanks for being here, my friend. He's had tracks on the last couple of shows. He's an electric guitarist, or he's a guitarist who, the tracks I've heard have been electric guitar instrumentals. You know, nicer rock arrangements. I dig it. Kind of like Joe Satriani stuff, that kind of stuff. But you know, it's a song. So here we go. Marcus Canel with Creation number 32. Marcus Canel with Creation number 32. I said he's an electric guitar instrumentalist, and he said, yes, that's what I do. He owned up to it, and he does it well. Thank you for being here in the stream, too, and joining the Friday morning party, or over there in Sweden. What time is it where Marcus is? That is a question for Siri. No. Let's see. There you go, right here. There's the link, and the link is in the master list in the details to this stream as well. Go check it out. Check out old Marcus and sub him up, man. Okay. There he is right there. Marcus Canel. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for your applause for Marcus. Check out Greg O'Sullivan next. One of my stalwart viewers, always here, it seems, and sent in a cool track for the show today. A cover of Joy Division's Love Will Tear Us Apart. And I like the video. Here you go.
when routine bites hard and ambitions are low and resentment rides high, but emotions won't grow, and we're changing our ways, taking different roads. Then love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Why is the bedroom so cold? Turned away on your side. Is my timing that flawed? Our spectrum so dry. Yet there's still this appeal that we've kept through our lives. But love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Do you cry out in your sleep? All my failings exposed, and there's a taste in my mouth as desperation takes hold. Yeah, that something so good just can't function no more. But love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again.
Excellent track from Greg O'Sullivan, who is always with us in the stream, it seems, on my channel, and I see him on the other shows as well. You know, I see him on Metalhead Hippie Show. I know Jade's. I think he hangs out over there. Pete Johns, everybody, right? So, yeah, thanks for sending that in. Pretty cool. I do remember that song. I like that era of music. I love pop. Excellent stuff, man. Yeah. And by the way, the folks that I just mentioned, Jade, Metalhead Hippie, Pete, links to their shows and some of the newest stuff that they're doing is in the details as well. Is in the on the master list, okay, at the bottom. The newest stuff, or I'll tell you what Jade's doing in a minute, but go check those guys out. There's more coolness if you have time to watch shows. Or replays, or just pop in to people's shows. Check those guys out, okay? I also agree with Jade that it's nice to put a face to Gregory O'Sullivan. I thought, when I saw this today, I thought, well, everybody must know him. What he looks like, right? And then Jade says this. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. It is good to see you. Right on. Okay, right. The Christmas decorations there. I noticed those in the back. And right, Marcus Canel is from Sweden. Right. I knew that. As is Martin Hammer. Mm-hmm. And Stefan Holm of Von Birch from Sweden. There's John David Lees right there. Good day to you, sir, wherever you may be in this wide musical world. There's always music wherever you are. I dare say, available to us in our lives today. There is the link to Greg's song. Mm-hmm. Right on. I'm just going to put up some of the comments there. Phantom Agents, Welton Kinder, and there's Greg O'Sullivan, the man himself. Right on. Russ 8889 is with us. Right, he used to listen to Joy Division. There's no, I did play the Jude song. I'm sitting there going, did I play that song about everything is cool? And then a little voice said to me, you already played it, dumbass. I'm like, oh, because I saw Jude there, and I'm like, oh, because I know that song is not on the master list. I'll have to remember to put it on there. Okay, cool. Well, let's get back to the master list then. The next track is by Joe and Barry Glenn. I think both are still with us here, or did Barry have to split? I hope not. It's a track called Solitude. She said to me that it had been recorded much earlier, I think, than now. But what is time really, right? What does this time have to do with my show and whether I'm going to rock this Joe and Barry Glenn track right now? Very traditional sound to it. I love the musicianship and just about everything about it.
Solitude is my friend, peace and silence of the night. Hear the breeze and the rustle of leaves, cloaked in quiet until the light. The birds they make their last refrain. Cicadas take their turn to sing high in the trees to attract a mate. They make a musical offering. I am mist flowing in his eyes. I am liquid, I am mist on the path of least resistance. All is calm, nothing stirs. Dusk falls to night, stars cloud the sky, throwing a shimmering glow on the water, swiftly flowing by. Scarring creatures are about with urgency. It's time to feed, but beware and do take care. You're not the only ones in need. I am liquid, I am mist flowing in the distance. I am liquid, I am mist on the path of least resistance. Tom Carragher is crying for a mate, childlike screeching for a fight. Broken is now for a while.
Every time I hear a track from Joe and Barry, I just always want to call it lovely. Is it the romantic in me? I don't know. It always sounds so great and uh, excellent musicianship, as I said. Wonderful traditional arrangement and beautiful singing and a pretty cool recording, which I always have to kind of listen to now. I'm cursed now that I've learned a little bit about recording music because I always listen to the mix instead of just sitting back and enjoying the song, which I also do. And I did enjoy that one, Solitude by Joe and Barry Glenn. Thanks for that, guys. Thanks a lot, actually. Joe and Barry always send me tracks too, and they always watch the show. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. It's a joy to have artists like you and, Dwayne and Naya Medved and Jude, all of you. I love hanging out with y'all. Okay, so the next on the master list, who has who's in the stream. Okay, we're on. It's time to wake up. Is Papa Tom Carragher right here with the track called Deja Vu. He said, no deep meaning to this track, just a good feeling song, man. And I agree with it. And although Tom has recently released an album, an EP about social issues, and it's pretty heavy, but this one, yeah, I think he's a musician first and foremost, and what a kick-ass songwriter too. Okay, Deja Vu by Papa Tom. He's in the stream. Give him some love. Love him up, man.
There's a feeling I get when I walk into this place. I know I've been here before in this very certain space. There's people looking at me as if I don't belong, yet the words are familiar. I know this song. I've got a sweat coming on and I think I'm gonna shake. My mind is racing. I know it's gonna break. Oh, can you help me? Deja vu. Oh, can you help me? Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. There's a whole new generation and a whole new point of view. Their political agenda, you know there's nothing new. I've got a sweat coming on and I think I'm gonna shake. My mind is racing, I know it's gonna break. Oh, can you help me? Deja vu. Oh, can you help me? Deja vu. can't it be just like the old days? That time, remember when we met? I see a new day is a dawning, and everything you can't forget. I've got a sweat coming on, and I think I'm gonna shake. My mind is racing, I know it's gonna break. Oh, can you help me? Deja vu. Oh, can you help me? Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu.
Right on. I really enjoyed that one. Papa Tom Carragher with Deja Vu. And I love it how you can hear people's influences in their work. Some people sound original even through the influences. And that song certainly was very original. I dug it. Papa Tom. And it was fun too. And if this show stops being fun, I'm not going to do it anymore. And guys like you, and Papa Tom is another guy who always sends me tracks. And everybody that's getting their tracks played on all of these shows consistently are prolific. You know, like Welton Kinder. I was talking to Jade Starr about Welton Kinder. Briefly, I said, you know, yeah, I saw him over on Metalhead Hippie's show. And she said, I master a lot of tracks for him. And I'm like, well, like how many? She goes, like, a lot. So that's just an example of, you know, what I've heard around, you know, but obviously people are producing a lot of tracks, you know. It's excellent. And great to have that track. Well, here's Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone popping into the stream. Good day to you, my friend. Hope you're feeling a little better. He was under the weather earlier. And, huh? Do I have to turn something off? All right. So, check it out. There's Papa Tom's link right there. Okay, so we can sub him up, love him up, like I said. So, Dwayne, tell me when Naya pops back. There she is. Okay, I was waiting for her because she has a track I wanted her to hear along with Dwayne. And then Ben Wells also back now in the stream right here. Well, that's good. I know, man. Colds are the worst. Hope you're feeling better, man. So why don't we do this? Okay, so Naya and Dwayne, I'm going to play your song next. But since Ben just woke up and he's feeling like shit, I'm going to play his song for him to make him feel better. And everybody love him up, man, because he's got a cold. He told me he wanted freaking chicken soup, man. I'm like, dude, I'm in Vietnam. Chicken soup over here is pretty kick-ass. But I can't send you a bowl via FedEx, man. You're going to have to fend with it. All right. There he, there he is right there. Okay, so we're going with it. And it is... Let me get back here to... I'm perusing around the master list. Where's he at? Did I put him down at the bottom? Doo-doo-doo. There he is right there. Right in front of my eyeballs. Ooh, man. Okay, here we go. He did a Stone Temple Pilots cover of their song Cracker Man. And when I saw that, I wasn't thinking about STP when I saw like the thumbnail of his YouTube video, Cracker Man. I was like, dude, you want some chicken soup, Cracker Man, and get some crackers with it. All right. Okay, Ron. On to the song by Me, Myself, and iPhone.
Begin as I'm trying to sleep, got the mud beneath my shoes. Rubber band, gun in hand, I wanna use. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I think too much. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I think too much. Tripping as I'm thinking about a boy, his name was Sue. He's a man, cracker man, he's a woman too. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I think too much. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I think too much. And I'm thinking while I'm thinking. And I'm thinking while I'm thinking.
There he is, Ben Wells. iPhone guitarist extraordinaire.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I think too much. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I think too much. And I'm thinking while I'm thinking. And I'm thinking while I'm thinking. Yeah.
Me, Myself, and iPhone, otherwise known as Ben Wells, just with us here in the stream, recovering from a head cold, or whatever you call those nasty little things. Get over it soon there, buddy. And Joe Glenn liked your track. She loved you up, man. So, love him up, everybody. Cracker Man. I dug it. And who said this right here? I saw a cool, comment by Greg O'Sullivan, who says takes a special talent to crank out this on just an iPhone. Word. Okay. Right on, right on. Okay, so Mark Wade joins the stream. And Mark is part of a collab that I'll be playing at the end of the show, towards the end of the show, that Mark Tanner turned me on to. So welcome to you, Mark Wade. Where you at? I see Lady Rhoda Line Straight saying hi to you. That's how I knew it. There he is right there. Mark Wade. Okay, man. Coolness. Glad you're here. Right there. There's Ben Wells's link. Check him out. Okay. So now, next is a song by Mindspark, which is a virtual band between two people here in the stream, Naya Medved and Dwayne Wilson. They've been played on my show many times. Their tracks have. And they've got a new one and a new video. Really cool stuff. And we were waiting for Naya to get back into the stream. But now it just seems like old times with everybody. With Mindspark here. And Jude Capano remembers those early days of the show when we had a few Mindspark songs. And we're glad to see you guys dropping another track. I have seen, some solo work from each one of those great artists, Naya and Dwayne. So check them out. But check out Mindspark, their virtual band together. It's a collaboration. And this week they dropped a track called Water with a video on YouTube.
We dipped out in emerald water, a little drunk and a bit insecure. Be careful, the bottom is slippery, but I assure you the water is pure. We took off the comfy pajamas, our love was the left on the boat. We keep our eyes on the horizon, while crocodiles jump at our throat. Do we dare to take this path? Forget the logic, forget the math. When the music is all we need, we should let the passion lead. Let's do it now. Let's do it alone. I wanna do it wrong. No one ever said it would be easy, but I believe it should be fun. I guess we'll find out if we can swim now, or maybe we'll fly or we run. Do we dare to take this path? Forget the logic, forget the math. When the music is all we need, we should let the passion lead. Let's do it wrong. Let's do it all wrong. I wanna do it wrong. There is 300 ways to the top, and 5 million options to lose. How about we go out on a trip now? How about is the unknown we choose? Let's do it wrong this time. We'll either drown or we'll do just fine. We're way too brave to play it safe, so let's do it wrong. I don't wanna be good, I just wanna have fun. Forget instructions, cause I came with none. We have our lives, so let's play to win. I'm not afraid, I will jump right in. Let's do it wrong. 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 I wanna do it all wrong. Let's do it 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 wrong. I wanna do it all wrong.
Mindspark with Water. And man, there are the credits right there. I'll just stop it for a second and we can have to make it. Well, never mind then. That's Eric Clapton. Okay. Nope. That actually was Eric Clapton. Okay, so thank you, Mindspark. Thank you, Nea and Dwayne, for that. Go check them out. Sub them up. The link is in the details, okay? And you may ask yourself, where are the wigs? As we put up Mindspark's link and some fire and love and pondering from Ben Wells. Applaud from Greg O'Sullivan. Okay. I'm just going to give the wigs a rest for like a show or so. At least this show. And I didn't really, think about it because I was messing with the channel. I put some new bling up on the channel so you can see that. I just go down these rabbit holes. I'm supposed to be doing all this other stuff while I'm like, I'm going to update my channel art, man. I'm such a geek. So, because I have a couple of new graphics programs, two, that are kind of fueling this new, all these new logos and things, and the graphics and the channel art. So check me out, you guys can sub me up if you want, but I care more about it if you just go over there and look at it. Because I like it. Okay, so there you go. There's the new channel art. And I think I'm going to do this next. Where are we? Because Jade Starr did an interview with Dwight Bailey. What was it? Yesterday? She's going to come back and said, for Christ's sake, Ron, it was this morning or 5 minutes ago or whatever. But all I know is it's like one of her most recent videos. It has to be within the last 24 hours, I'm saying. Well, I could just go here. What I'm going to do, and I don't know why I'm talking about this, because I'm going to play part of this. I will admit I did not get to watch much of this, but suffice it to say that Jade interviewed Dwight Bailey, who I became acquainted with over on Metalhead Hippies channel. Hold on a second. And he is another guy who's making a lot of videos of him playing in the vein of Dana E that we had on the show today. But he's got his own special style, and Jade, as always, does a really excellent job of interviewing him, and let's just pop in on part of it.
Things have
Oh,
changed.
yeah.
I'm surprised to hear that your first guitar was a bass. I actually thought...
No, it was,
Oh, it was a guitar. I misheard.
no, it's a
Sorry
guitar.
about
It was
that.
called an Electra. Yeah, sorry. It's the
Ah,
name
right.
was Electra. It was just the brand of it, yeah.
Awesome. So you got your first guitar, and I'm guessing you would have been, as you said, jamming with people in garages and stuff. Did you start I remember when I was young too, my first band was called Toilet, because we sounded like a toilet. We were terrible, and we didn't have a drummer, and we just used rubbish bins with sticks. Do you remember the first kind of jamming, kind of muck around, messing around band with your friends that you had?
Yeah, I was in one called Total Eclipse. They were pretty cool, and we didn't have any microphone stands, so what we did is we took a broom. We found a big water cooler around one of those round water cooler things, and we taped the broom to the water cooler, then taped the microphone to the top of the broom, and to let our singer sing through. So we just did, just crazy different stuff like that. So we always had fun doing stuff,
Absolutely. And I'm sure, and I'll get to saying hello to people in the chat. I'm sure there's a lot of people who have done that exact same thing. Sticky tape, got your tape and stuck your microphone to a broom or a mop and done the rock and roll thing. These are the things you did when you were young, because, we didn't live in a world like we do now with, a mic stand on eBay that you can have shipped to your house in 2 days, for $20.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think there was internet back when we started those bands. Yeah, it was back, sure enough, in the day. Or if it was just starting out,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember when internet was first starting out. Something, these kids are going, oh, wow. Papa Ron, you remember when internet? There was no internet? I'm like, hell yeah. So, Jade's interview with Dwight Bailey, check it out. The link is in the details, and you can see on the ticker right there that it's on Jade's How to App on iOS show on her YouTube channel. Well known to everybody. I thought that was cool, so we had a little Jade Starr and Dwight Bailey spot on the show. How are we doing on time? Great. Okay, so if you're here in the stream and you've seen your name here on this master list, or otherwise have arranged for me to play a track and I'm not playing it, you gotta let me know. Right? There's Jade's link to the Dwight Bailey interview. Go see it. It is cool. Jade says Dwight's a legend. I really enjoy watching his videos, man. And the sound is great. And it's a jam. Cheers to you, Jade. Okay. Tom Carragher remembers the Abacus. One of the few guys hanging around the shows that's older than I. So, you probably do there, Gramps. I don't remember any Abacus. Do I? Okay, so now I think so Fajcha the Croatian asked me to hold his track until later in the show, so I will as long as I can. but I have a couple of tracks at the end of the show that I already know I have to play. So, how we doing? Okay. I mean, if you see the master list and you have any requests, because some of these songs might get skipped over tonight and put into my video magazine that comes out on Monday called Ron Ready. If you haven't checked it out, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so otherwise, I think I'm just going to choose some. Like, well, there's not that many, man. Wait a minute. Am I missing any? Okay. We played this. We played this. Okay, Will Elmore, Wistful Tales of Summer. Will sent this to me in my email, right? He sent it to homegrownindlive@gmail.com. It's on Bandcamp, which I think is a pretty cool platform. You know, it looks cool. It sounds good. I don't know how it is to work with it. What have your experiences been? Let's go with Wistful Tales of Summer by Will Elmore.
I don't know when, I don't know why.
Right on. Wistful Tales of Summer by Will Elmore. And I think the band's name is Another Dawn. Is that right? Coolness. Thanks for sending that track in, Will. And was it Greg O'Sullivan who noted I've been making good time on the list? That is true. I didn't get an overwhelming amount of songs submitted for the show tonight, but certainly enough for a good show. I think it's been a great show so far. Soothing Vibe by, speaking of Will Elmore's song, Joe Glenn says smoothing vibe here. Okay, Barry's got to head out, and see you next time. Good to have hosted you here. So now we have music from another Will Padfield, whom I've known for must be almost 3 years now. We were both involved with a collaboration on the Eagles song Hotel California that Brian Bigler produced about 3 years ago. He plays some guitar on there. I did the bass for the whole thing, I think, and did a little singing, right, with Will Padfield on that track. So he's got a new song out called 3 Chords and a Lie, and he told me that if country music consists of 3 chords and the truth, that pop music must be 3 chords and a lie, right? So, and it's pretty cool. Good song by Will with a nice vocal intro before you get to the drop, okay? So hang on. Here we go. 3 Chords and a Lie on Spotify.
If it makes you wanna dance, I'm with you. And I'm sorry if I seem a little rude when I open up my ears.
Okay, wait. You gotta go back to the beginning of it. Okay, here we go. 3 Chords and a Lie by Will Padfield.
If it makes you wanna dance, I'm glad for you. And I'm sorry if I seem a little rude when I open up my ears. I need to find more than 3 chords and a lie. 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 All you regular people, don't you know that you're wrong? You're so little room. When I open up my ears, I need to find more than 3 chords and a line. 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 If it makes you wanna dance, I'm glad for you. And I'm sorry if I seem a little rude. When I open up my ears, I need to find more than 3 chords and a line. 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 More than 3 chords and a line.
Okay, Will Padfield with the new track he's got out on Spotify. So when you watch on the replay, Will, thanks for sending in the track, a cool track, and keep on rocking, my friend. Keep on creating. Okay, so now Ficha, the Croatian, pops into the stream to join his fellow musical collaborator Mark Wade, not Mark Tanner or Mark Canel or any of the other Marks hanging around the stream. I am talking about Mark Wade, who is on the track with Ficha and a couple other dudes, and a little bit of love for Mark Tanner's song there. Okay. Because Mark Tanner has a song coming up. That's what I'm thinking about. Will Padfield's song, right? That's what this applause is for. That's what this is for, right? It was kind of a country vibe, wasn't it, Joe? Okay. With a little bit of a harder sound. Oh. Now, Ficha's here. And Mark Tanner, actually, I mean Mark Tanner this time, said good timing on his arrival in the stream, which is right, because he's about the last song on the master list before I get to my several. I got a couple of songs I'm playing at the end, so don't go anywhere. We're going to have some Mark Tanner and some, words about the song that Mark Tanner's doing. But before we do that, as Ron, see, no wigs today, but most you get is the eyebrows, man. You can never be without them. Okay? Feature the Creation with his band Problem Child. I don't know if it's his band. I guess it is. With Boomer Bass, Mark Wade, and Rock Forever. Now, I got 2 tracks from him in the last week or so. But I'm going to play this one now and the other one later. So here it is. We're going with Flash of Lightning by Problem Child. Right here. Oh, internet, don't fail me now. So wait a minute. Ow! I didn't mean to do that. Hold on a second. Let's go back to here. No, I wanted to go right back. So there. So there you can see Problem Child, Mark Wade, keys and vocals, Feature, guitar, boomer bass, R4 drums. So there you have it. If you already knew that, cool, because I'm just now becoming familiar with some of these artists. Glad to have you guys on the show, that's for sure. And there he is right there. Feature the Croatian, feature the creator, right? Oops, hold on a second. Don't stop the stream, Ron. I have been known to do crazy things like that. Anyhow, here you go. Feature the Croatian rocker. Yeah, man. It's a pleasure. And like I said, I have another one of yours in the queue on. Need a button. The master list. Yes, you are on the master list. Ha ha ha. Yeah, man, I've got to tell you that Mark Waid looks like the Emperor from Star Wars in that video. Just saying. Okay. Thank you, Feature, and thank you, Mark, for being here, man. I know you must be a Star Wars fan. Hope you are. Okay, so next. Mark Tanner, who's been modding on the channel for a month or so, right? He volunteered. I appreciate it. Both the mods on the channel are volunteers, and I highly appreciate it. Today, Mark asked me to read a little piece about a song that, about an artist and a friend that he wants to introduce to us. And also, he had just a few words to say to the community in reference to, him being in the community. How eloquent can I be? So let me just read this. Before I play the song of Tim Roberts, Texas Jackdaw, that Mark asked me to play to introduce Texas Jack to the show. Although I have played Texas Jack on the Jackdaw on the show before. Mark says, over the last 20-odd months of craziness, folks like Ron, Jade, and Jeff, Metalhead Hippie, have introduced me to an amazing array of diverse and beautiful, talented people that have basically kept me sane and alive. I would never have released any music myself without the encouragement and love I get in this community. So thank you all. Without the community, I would never have met the closest and best friend I've ever had in my life. He'd love to be here live, but the evil time zones prevent that. Smiley. But he will be watching this on the replay. So without further ado, let me introduce my big blonde buddy from Texas, Tim Roberts, Texas Jackdaw. So let's go straight to it. A song called Straight Into the Sun by Texas Jackdaw. Okay, Tim Roberts, Texas Jackdaw, and I was just saying that reminded me of Steve Morse, that style of playing, a kind of a southern Texas rock, but really with a progressive feel to it. Excellent stuff. I like that kind of music, and thank you to Mark Tanner for introducing me to that track, and for your words about your affinity for this music community. I feel the same way. The community has definitely helped me keep my sanity over the last couple of years, several years, and even more so lately. So, point well taken there, Mark, and good on you for saying it. And thank you to Laurie's Mishmash for being here with us in the stream for the very last track on the show. And a good one it is. I was honored to be on Laurie's show about a week ago on U.S. Veterans Day. I popped in unscheduled, and she was very gracious with her co-host, Lady Rodeline Straight, when she kind of interviewed me, right, as a veteran. Yes, I once wore the uniform. I was a soldier of the realm. Yes, I was. Now I'm diaspora of the realm, of the woo. Let's not even go there. Thank you again, Laurie, for being here. And to everybody who's here in the stream, sticking with me and watching all this great music tonight. I think we're going to wrap it up at right about 2 hours, which is my goal for these shows, so people can schedule around them. And so let's do it. A track by Mark Tanner and Tim Roberts, which I've played on my shows before, at least once. It's been a while, though. This track called Old Tent Revival, written by Tim Roberts and sung by Mark Tanner. So let's check it out right now. The last show of the evening, the last song of the show for this evening. Old Tent Revival.
Put your cross in your pocket, put the candles away. Lay down your Bible, won't need it today. Box up the hymnals, the music is gone. It's time for us to move on. With my hands on the wheel and your head in my lap. Packs of cigarettes, a full tank of gas. The time is too short and the road is too long. There's nothing to do but move on. Well, this old tent revival, this traveling show, spreading our message in song. It's a long empty road if we reap what we sow. Guess it's time for us to move on. My father's father was at war with the land. He fought to bring life from the soil with his hands. But the bank was unkind when the rains wouldn't come. He
it was time to move on. But he had a gift of music and song. So he packed up his family and set out at dawn, preaching the gospel to all who were drawn. He'd play and then he'd move on. Well, this old tent revival, this traveling show, spreading our message with song, is a long empty road if we reap what we sow. It's time for us to move on. Now we're scratched out alive, living hand to mouth. But there ain't much demand for songs from the South. If no one finds value in the work that I've done, I've nothing to do but move on. Well, this old tent revival, this traveling show, spreading our message in song, is a long empty road if we reap what we sow. It's time for us to move on. Well, this old tent revival, this traveling show, spreading our message in song, is a long empty road if we reap what we sow. It's time for us to move on. Right on. A cool traditional style Americana song by Tim Roberts and Mark Tanner. Really excellent stuff to close the show here on this edition of Indie Music Live. I appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out for me. Thanks to everybody for hanging out with me. That's a completely different thing. And on Monday, look for the next edition of Ron Ready, which is the video magazine. I don't have a lot of extra songs this week. I'll come up with something. We'll do something, but no wigs on that show either. I'll probably bring back a couple of wigs next week. It has been a hell of a week for me, folks. Life creeps in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. And until I see you next time, remember, real people, real music.